Hey everyone, nostalgiaspie here, and this is another video about my dollhouse, except slightly different. You can see there's a lot more stuff in it than there was last time, and that's because I've kind of turned it into a museum of sorts for my childhood artifacts. So I've got a couple photos on top, the house I used to live in, one of my childhood friends, and a church we went to for a while. That was actually not in Olean, it was in Shingle House, Pennsylvania, but it was part of my childhood, and I made at least one really good friend there. Of course, we lost contact after I moved. I call once in a while, but not very often anymore. So I think I've done these in another video. These are my Barbies. I just set them up here. This wooden box is full of dried flower petals, I think. I think those are from my neighbor's garden in Olean. On the other side of the block, we had a neighbor who had this really nice garden, and we discovered it one day when our cat Milo ran in there. And we met her because she came out and she's like, "What are you kids doing in my garden?" That was a separate occasion, but still. So we became friends and we would go over to visit her once in a while. So this picture back here is me on the left and my sister on the right. I can't remember where we were, but we were in a photo booth somewhere. It might have been at Darien Lake / Six Flags. I don't know if there's a difference. We called it Darien Lake. It might have been there. I'm not sure. I was very young, as you can see. Maybe like 4 or 5 years old or so. Anyway, I have the picture, and it's a pretty awesome artifact. So over here, there's my American Girl doll, whom you've already seen. And down here, there's a Bratz doll and a random doll. I can't remember where I got her. And there's my miniature American Girl Kirsten doll, although some people say Kirsten, I don't know, I just like to say Kirsten. And back there is my Sparks card from Awana. And I discovered that a few years back and I was like, oh man, I still have that? That's awesome. So down here in the garage, this clown thing used to be on my brother's wall when he was a baby. And I don't know why I still have it. Apparently we took all the clown stuff down and kept it, so I just took this clown. And there's an Awana certificate of award in there for being most often prepared. That was a proud day for me. And an album full of pictures of my Olean house from shortly before we moved. And oh, back here, this is the case for my American Girl doll's glasses. So that's in there too, apparently. And there's a notebook that's made to look like a jean pocket. Oh, there's an envelope there, but I think it has an address on it, so I won't show it. Anyway, so I also have some miniature furniture. Oh wait, you've already seen this. Sorry. The miniature outdoor furniture, 2 of which, these 2, are replicas of what we actually had as kids. So those are awesome. So in the kitchen, there's that doll back there, and I have an identical doll up here, because I think one time, I think it was the same birthday or so that I got these outdoor things. I got a whole new set of dolls because I was missing a couple of these dolls. Like, I think I was missing the mom and the sister, and I just had the dad and the baby. I don't know where the baby is. I have no idea. He might be in a box somewhere. Anyway, so it came with another dad, so I just figure, oh, I can make the other guy the butler or something, who happens to look exactly like the dad. Yeah, that makes sense. So he's just down there cooking something. And of course there's the fridge and the giant coffee maker. That's a Barbie thing, so you know it's different size. And I've also put some old toys in here. 2 horses, a Laura the Carrot plushie, googly eye thing from VeggieTales, and a little Nala bobblehead. Sorry, I can't talk today. A little Nala bobblehead from The Lion King. I used to carry this around with me all the time as a kid. Like, I never left the house without it. So then up here, where the other dolls are, there's a locking diary that my brother got me from the dollar store. My old hairbrush, which I still have. This is a lid to a glass bowl, and I regret to say that I don't know where the other half is. I used to have the other half. I don't know what happened to it. There's this random plastic jewel that one of my brothers found, I think in the basement, and it has a hole in the top. You can't see that very well, but it has a hole in the top so you can put a string through it. And there's a plastic tiara that I was also very attached to as a kid. a rock with my house number on it, a photo album containing more childhood pictures. I should probably look at that. And here's a box, shiny metal box that has a bunch of pieces of colored glass in it. I don't know if I can get it open. Yeah, I can't get it open with one hand. But it's got all these pieces of colored glass in it, so it's got like purple and green and blue. And I was really into gemstones and stuff, just because they were pretty. So when I would bike down to Raymore and Flanagan, I would find those pieces. They probably came from bottles or something. I'd find those in the parking lot and I'd bring them home and put them in that box to collect them. Because I was a weird kid. So up here there's a Dragon Tales plushie, Cassie. I think you may have seen her in another video. But if you have, it was years ago and I don't really remember because I haven't watched all my old videos. But I got that for my 8th birthday, I believe. So down here in the bathroom, appropriately, there are some lip glosses that I used to use. And a bracelet is full of beads. I can't remember anything about it, but it's there. And then down here in the, I guess it's another garage, or maybe some sitting room, there are more CDs. My home-burned ones, of course. There's a carriage back there. I don't know if the baby's in it. No, it doesn't look like it. Anyway, so that's my dollhouse, and it's basically a childhood museum. Now, not all of my childhood artifacts are in it. I've got a ton in my other box in the closet there. And, we're moving soon, so I'm gonna do a room tour as well. I'm probably gonna film that later on this evening. And, I don't know if I'm gonna have this dollhouse set up in the same way at our new house, if I have it set up at all, unfortunately. But that's why I thought I'd make this video now, because otherwise I might not get the chance to again. So there you have it.